Okay, folks, away we go again, right across the world. You know something? Well, let's keep going with this. Firstly, the introduction. This is Murray Stewart. I am your host, and you know what I know. This is Blind Magic in Alice Springs. You know, we now have over 27,500 people who have downloaded this episode right across the world. And I did tell you the other day that now over 20% of our audience are from the United States of America, which is amazing. We even have someone now from the Laos Independent Republic, which, whoever you are, thank you, and I hope you're still listening. Some of our New Zealand friends have dropped off, so bye-bye, catch you later, no problem. But a very strong audience in the United States and also in various areas across Europe. So thank you for listening. Whatever you're getting from this broadcast is good enough for me. What I've tried to be for you all is a beacon of positivity. That's right, a beacon of positivity. I mean, tonight, for example, amongst some good friends, I've been talking about the power of femininity, which you know and I know I believe in so much, and why we are forsaking the power of femininity I will never understand, and also the power of being masculine. Oh yes, it's something that I lament very much, the fact that society appears to be regarding femininity as being a weakness. Why so? Why so? Being beautiful and feminine is powerful, is absolutely powerful. Combined with a woman's intellect, it makes her so beautiful. It does. It makes her so beautiful. So you ladies out there who love being women, who love being girls, keep doing that, won't you? Oh yes, shower your femininity wherever you go. And the red carpet will continue being rolled out for you, wherever you are. And no matter whom is your host, people will love you. You will fill a room with radiance. You will. Oh yes, it's a quality that should go on and on and on. Okay, did I say this is episode 859? If I didn't, it is. And yes, this is Blind Magic in Alice Springs. Now, you will remember that I did interview a lovely lady, a great friend of mine, Mary Playford, about her battle with kidney disease. She was in stage 4 of kidney disease when she decided to make a big decision. And that was to make a change to her life. And to get her started, she did part with some cash in order to go to a health resort called Misty Mountain, which is just north of Kempsey in mid to far north New South Wales. Now, this health retreat is specifically designed for ladies just like Mary, and we interviewed her just before that journey. G'day, Mary. Welcome back.
G'day, Murray.
You did tell us that you would join us again.
Yes, I did.
I think you gave me a quote, a special quote on that broadcast, something about that you would be, you'd rather spend that money on something like this than have it spent on your funeral.
That's
was that
right.
Was that the quote? Yeah.
Yes. Well, I save it for my funeral.
That's it. Well, here we are. You're back from the retreat. How did it all go?
It was great. People have asked how much I've enjoyed it. Well, it wasn't so much about enjoyment, although I did also enjoy it. We were getting up at 5:45 every morning and exercising, going for walks uphill, down dale. We detoxed in the 2 weeks we were there. We detoxed on the Monday and Tuesday of both of those weeks. But I didn't mind it at all. And
you brought back so many wonderful memories for me, because that part of the world was a part of the world that I spent quite a bit of time at when I was a teenager, going to the Pathfinders 7-day Adventist camps, and we used to swim out for miles and miles at Yarrahapinni, it was called, which is right there near Kempsey, and we used to swim out far to into the distance. It was a risk that we took, and we should not have, but nevertheless, wow, I'd still have some great memories from those times spent with the Seventh-day Adventist community in Yarrahapinni, and it's wonderful to see them still doing wonderful things in the health sector.
yes, well, we didn't get to swim that much, but we did go into the Cold Creek, which was beautiful.
Yes.
We had every day we had a hot steam. They called it a steam bath. It was in a hut, so we'd have the hot steam, and 3 times we would have cold water, so we could use the shower if we wanted to, cold water.
Yes.
Or we could jump into the creek, and it was beautiful. So that was one of our regimes for every day.
Okay, so the food was good. I'm sure there was plenty of exercise classes, and I'm sure there was plenty of positive affirmation. And upon coming back, I believe some of your health indicators have improved.
Yes. So
and that's the main game.
It is. So I was also I was pre-diabetic. My sugars had gone in the January up to 7.1. I'm now 5, which makes me normal glucose level. No longer pre-diabetic. And my the chronic kidney disease put me back. I'm now in stage 3A.
Okay.
Instead of 4 that I was in the January. And I'm not far from stage 2. So I'm proving that we can reverse damage.
You can.
By the
and
right...
How are you feeling emotionally and mentally?
Really good.
Mentally, you're on top of your game,
Oh,
yeah?
yes. A lot more energy, a lot more focus, and just really pleased.
You're sounding good, I've got to say.
Yeah.
We were singing some beautiful songs earlier. You were in full voice.
Yep.
It was wonderful, Mary. You sound
you
great.
were in full voice. Murray has the most beautiful singing voice.
Oh, well, that's up to others to judge, but thank you, yes. Mary, honestly, I'm so happy for you, and I know our listeners will be happy for you. What have you got to say to those from across the world who are perhaps at the same stage you were? What have you got to say to them?
You can't just leave it to the medical profession. They do the best they can, and the best they can do is advise you to see a dietitian, advise you to exercise, etc., and give you medication. But see, sometimes that medication can work against you. So I've had high blood pressure since I was 39, and evidently blood pressure tablets can cause chronic kidney disease. But, some people would just think, well, that's their lot, and, eventually they accept being on a dialysis, and I did not want to accept that. So I've had to take... My husband and I both went to this... It's for men as well, but there weren't as many men. But there was 82-year-old lady with her 84-year-old husband there, and that wasn't their first time there either. So you've got to take charge of your own body. And
from here, Mary, where are you headed? I mean, when I say where are you headed, on your health journey, what's in store?
I'm continuing with I think for me the key is the exercise. I've almost got the food down pat. As I said before, I don't have caffeine. I don't have alcohol and not much sugar at all, apart from fruit and
folks,
vegetables.
let me assure you, I play up a hell of a lot more than Mary does, but I do admire those who can stick to a regime. Good on them, and well done to you.
Well, when it's your life that's at risk.
Can I tell you a story before I let you go, Mary?
All right.
And it goes down to my memories back at Yarrahappini and my time at those wonderful Seventh-day Adventist camps. And can I tell you, if you want to name your baby girl the most beautiful feminine names, just go to a Seventh-day Adventist church service. Not only are the girls ultra feminine and love being so, but they have the most wonderful feminine names. They truly do. So if you want to name your baby girl a beautiful, feminine, powerful name, then just walk into a Seventh-day Adventist Saturday service, and you'll be sure to come across girls with the most amazing names. But I do remember when I was on one of those camps, and there was a huge carpet snake. Mm-hmm. And so us boys decided to pick that carpet snake up and just cuddle it to our chest. And who should appear but one of those beautiful girls, one of those beautiful Christian girls, and she stood in front of me. I remember this as long as I'm alive today. Oh yes, I remember it like it was yesterday. She stood in front of me, and like all of the Seventh-day Adventist people, they're nature lovers, and they love animals, even a carpet snake. So she went to, for want of a better term, pat the snake. And I'm not sure that the snake shared the same love of humans. Let's put it this way. And they're not poisonous, but they can still bite you. And the snake did bite her on the hand. Oh. And I could actually hear the crunch down on her fingers. But this beautiful Christian girl, she held with all her might. She held back those words that, would be commonly used in such situations that perhaps begin with F, for example. But, no, not coming out of her mouth. I think she said something like, oh, gosh, something like that, I remember.
Yeah.
Preserving her femininity. But you know what? I would have definitely excused her had she uttered another word, because, wow, that would have hurt. Wow, that would have hurt.
Well, we had a black snake come and visit us in our accommodation up
no, thanks.
to the doors.
Oh,
and
no,
Andrew got called because they were all females.
Oh, yes.
That saw it, and we were still in the lounge.
Right.
So we went up, and he took a broom with him, and he swept that snake into the bush.
Oh, what a lovely fellow. What a lovely fellow. So out into the wild it went. Oh, I'm sorry, but look, I am a believer, but you know what? As far as I'm concerned, a good snake is a dead snake. I'm sorry, Mary, I truly do. But
well, we didn't see it after that, but I think he was wanting to get cosy. He was sleepy.
I bet you. Oh, yeah.
And
out you
we
go.
saw him the night before.
Out you go in about 5 pieces, I reckon.
And evidently the black snakes kill the brown snakes.
All
yes.
right. Oh, well, there you go.
Poisonous too.
All right, Mary, look, we're all thrilled for you. We truly are. And you are sounding great. I'm sure you're looking great as well, Mary, and well done to you, and may your health journey continue. But,
Thank you.
Have a little bit of fun along the way, Mary. It's okay.
Murray, I have had fun. And it's not just about nutrition and exercise. You've got to make sure you have plenty of fresh air, sunshine.
Oh, yes.
The sun is
and
not
water,
the enemy.
Beautiful water.
Yes, water is very, very important for your body.
Yes. Oh, yes.
And exercise, we've done exercise, but you also got to have good rest. And then they talk about temperance, which is not having the things that are harmful to you, and having in moderation those things that are good for you.
Oh, yes.
And then the last thing was about
days, Mary.
relationships.
I do remember those days.
Yes.
Beautiful people. Beautiful, beautiful people. And they've certainly, the bond that you shared with them has certainly paid off. So well done.
We've got
well
some
done.
lifetime friends from there.
I bet you have. I bet you have.
And I have to say, there were people there, Murray, that were in stage 4 cancer.
Yes.
They were in their 30s, a couple of young ladies. Other people were there.
In their 30s, stage
in their
4
30s,
cancer.
stage 4
Wow,
cancer.
how sad.
People were there with thyroid problems that
Whoa.
have been helped, and all sorts of conditions, diabetes. There are all sorts of testimonies.
Well, Mary,
It's very worth it, and we're going to go again.
Yeah,
it's going to be part of our lifestyle.
You know my story, Mary.
Yes.
The miracle that is, and
Yes,
I
I
just
do.
feel
Yep.
so badly for people like you've just mentioned. But you know what? That is some people's journey, like it or not, and that's what makes this world such an amazing place, because those people who are in stage 4 cancer who were so positive to be at this retreat,
Yes.
I'm sure their magnetism and their positivity has and will give life to others just simply through their being inspiring. It's just wonderful that they would be there. I'm sure it wasn't necessarily desperation why they were there, but it was just reaching out for a possible answer. And if the answer doesn't come, they will be delivered to the Lord. And that is a beautiful commitment to Christ, who will, I'm sure, accept them into the kingdom of heaven. If of course, things don't quite go as they would like. Anyway, regardless of that, they are children of Christ. Thank you so much, everyone. This has been episode 859, and this also has been and always will be a Blind Magic Communications production.